Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let's get going. Start with pound yen. Morning, Caswell. All right, pound yen. So we pushed down a little bit below this daily support. It's still holding for now. For sales, I'll be looking for a wick fill for Friday's candle. If we break Friday's low, then continue to push down to this weekly support throughout the week. If we manage to break Friday's high, then I think we can push up to this next resistance. And the first target for the day would be 196.7. Down to the 4 hour. 4 hour making higher lows. If we close above this last lower high, then I think we can continue to push up. If we make a lower high here and don't close above this resistance, then we can continue to push down. On the daily time frame, we do have downtrend structure. It's just we keep getting stopped at this daily support. So I'm expecting a push up before we maybe continue down, because GBP is quite bearish, sorry. GBP is very bearish at the moment and it's falling against the dollar. So I'm just expecting pullbacks, but price to keep falling. So let's mark up on the 30 minute. Just get some levels in. It's got resistance right here. 194. Okay, support down here. Just gonna take this one off because we know we're at a daily key level. I'm gonna leave this one in case we tap down into this daily. But yeah, my first target for the day would be, breaking below these 4 hour lows and then pushing down and fill this wick. So down here would be my first target. But for right now, we have a nice big range to play with. Let me put where the daily candle opens. So we've got that. Uh, 194228. Alright, so we're close to flipping bearish on the daily. Tiny little top whip. We've already broken a low. Got a nice big range. How big is this range? 90 pips. Put another resistance up here. This is resistance from Friday. We had all that PMI news that pushed up and then dropped. But yeah, the downtrend structure is there. You see, we're pulling back now. Just gotta wait for a breakout. All right, let's do some gold analysis. Okay, gold was bullish the whole week last week. In fact, the weekly candle engulfed the week before, but it's a strong candle. No top wick, no bottom wick. So you would think gold will continue bullish, but we've made a top wick for Friday and we've also made a bottom wick for Friday. And we're back at this previous daily support. I mean, if we close bearish and we engulf, then we could continue pulling back, I think, this week. We only have news Tuesday and Wednesday. CB consumer confidence, I think GDP. So we could see more of a pullback on gold. Only thing that's propping it up really is this Ukraine-Russia war. 4 hour. Yep, everything's bearish right now. Let's put this daily flip in. Where the daily open? 7, 11, 16, 5. I want to see what price does at this 4 hour support. If it holds or breaks. But we've had quite a big pullback. My first target for the day was actually down here at this daily support, a retest. But I mean, this happened so quick. It happened way too quick. But 350 pips. But most of it happened in one candle. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's do this. Let's mark this 4 hour resistance up here. Sharpen it up a little bit. Okay, so we've got a 30-minute support. And we're at a 4 hour key level right now. So if you get a closure below, could be looking at some more sells. So that's what I'm going to wait for on gold. Closure below. Potentially a closure above. But I'm not really feeling this range, I'll be honest. This gold is so bearish right now. I'm going to wait for more candles. So GJ's retested the daily flip. Gold really dropped last night. Yeah, gold did. Gold had a massive drop. Massive drop. So I like to read the articles in the morning just to get my fundamentals on for the day. And I read that... Oh, hold on. That's old. Yeah, I read that Israel might be having a ceasefire. Whoever Trump appointed for his Treasury Secretary, something about inflation. So yeah, gold might not be as bullish as we thought. Gold might not be as bullish as we thought. Yeah, I'm here for the drop on gold. But Monday morning, I like to take it easy, not rush into anything. Alright, I'm back. Bias on GJ. I like this range. So I could see if we close below the daily flip. If the daily flips bearish, then it will sell back down to this support. Back down to this support, and then if it closes below, then we'll come back down to this daily key level. And that's because on the daily time frame, it's like kind of bearish, like immediate. The immediate structure is bearish. Like look, lower high, lower high, lower high. So I think we've retested this broken support. We've pushed up a little bit, haven't broken Friday's high. And if we flip bearish, we could come down and fill Friday's wick. So I did talk about that when I did my daily analysis at the beginning of the stream. I think that's a possibility, especially if this daily, this 4-hour closes below this resistance here. Then we'll have a 4-hour lower high as well to keep pushing down. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. That daily is currently bullish. 4-hour is bullish. So yeah, I have to wait for the higher time frames to flip in the same direction I want to trade in. If I get a closure above this resistance, could potentially get some buys up to the next resistance, depending on how big the closure is. It's only a 24 pip range. Yeah, I prefer a closure above this resistance, to be honest. But yeah, it's got to wait for some volume. Nothing going on right now. Just gotta wait now. But it's a nice big range. 90 pips. So if we do get a daily flip, even from the daily flip, we still have loads of pips. And a clean range now, 57 pips down. Can't believe gold's dropped like this. Asian session's just been popping recently. 500 pips already. Madness. But you know, we take it easy on a Monday. I think we'll get the sells today. Pound yen. And this wick fill. Four hours now. Bearish. Push back down. Make a bottom wick for this 4 hour candle. This candle closes engulfing. Yeah, I like it. No bottom wick here either. Go top wick. I would like sells if pound yen made a nice top wick, but I'm not sure about this volume right now. If it makes a nice top wick, then flips bearish. Might be looking for some sells here. Start measuring. $25 pip stop loss. I want a better top wick. It's not giving me a better top wick to get into these sells. Not using the previous candle high wouldn't be bad for a stop loss, to be fair. Oh, this thing's gonna run. Now the daily and the 4 hours both bearish. I would have wanted an entry right here. More of a top wick. You know what I mean? And then boom, but yeah, I didn't get much of a pullback, pull up. It just dropped. So I'm waiting for a closure below now. I like up here for the buyers. Look for some first targets down here. Just keep it simple. That range going up. Maybe a retest of this broken support. Oh, GJ's running. GJ selling through this range is good. GJ sell today, yeah. I think it's going to be one of those GJ sell days. Just based on structure as well. I mean, it does look very... It's in the pullback phase. Definitely. I think we'll get a wick fill today at least. And then we'll see what price does once it gets down here. So there is this first support at 193.8 at this area. You know, price held there on Friday. So if we get a break below there today, then yeah, we'll be down here heading for the next support. So yeah, this first daily support is around this area here. See what gold's doing, nothing. It's holding at this support. GJ would have been the move. This cat is so loud. Go sit down somewhere. Yeah, these GJ sells would have been a good start, but didn't really make much of a top wick for me. Been 19 pips up. Shut up. Pulling back up a bit. Alright, how's this new 15-minute candle gonna form? We've got a minor 15-minute support here. Could have had a nice early one. It wasn't meant to be. Such a shame, man, for this trade. Such a shame. He's been fed. I can't believe gold dropped like this during Asian. I was talking about it yesterday, how Asian session has all the big moves recently. And it does. It really does. I mean, look at this. 500 pips to start the day. $500 pips, nearly 600 pips. Gold really moves in Asian. It does. It does. It does. It does. I have weekly Zoom calls with my friends where we like prep for the week. Just talk about what's happened the previous week. Do you know what I mean? Other traders. And that's what we were talking about. It was like Asian session has like 200-300 pip moves, and then we get nothing, hardly anything during London. And then, you know, it plays around in NY. But we'll get a straight push or drop during the Asian session. Right, new 15-minute candle. Get a little top wick. You're taking a break. So what, the break in the low and pound yen? Alright. Yeah, I would have liked a higher entry. I'm not going to take a 15-minute entry unless it's news. But we still got a nice range to play with. So once it breaks, over 32 pips. Looks good. You know what I mean? Now it's getting a nice top wick as well. So that's a good look. Nice top wick. Which it could have done at the beginning of this 30-minute candle. Just waiting for this 15-minute candle to flip bearish. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait for a closure below. So I'm expecting a bit of, you know, drop down, bit of a pullback. Would be nice, something like this. I don't expect it to come straight down, close below, and then break some more. But it's nice. It would be good if the 15-minute breaks it up a little bit, like, you know, this push up, get some 15-minute bullish candles on the way down. Yeah, I wouldn't sell into this support right here. Not if I was taking a 15-minute entry. $15 taking its time. This 1 hour engulfing looks good though. 1 hour engulfing looks very good. Maybe sells based on the 1 hour. Right, let's wait for this volume. Hopefully the volume comes in at 8 o'clock. Oh, it's cool, Caswell. Yeah, I saw your message late, but I came back and then explained it. Explained my pound yen bias. GJ sells after the closure. Yeah, I'm thinking now based on the 1 hour, if this 1 hour closes nice and bearish and engulfs, then I'll be looking at sells. If it makes a nice long top wick, get the candle flip, sell down to this support. I did want sells right here, but I didn't really make much of a top wick for me to get in, so I didn't execute on that. But I do want this range to get filled, especially with the 4 hour and daily being both bearish. I That's if it decides to stay bearish. Sort of bounced off 194, then pulled back up. Well, that would have been a quick 20 pip trade. Maybe secure some partials because it came down to this 15-minute support. Look at that pullback. GJ is playing games right now. Right, 30 minutes flipping bullish. Which is not a good look. But it's getting more of a 30-minute top wick. I did say I wanted some structure or like a candle to break up the drop. We could get a continuation pattern here. But this is like more the top wick that I wanted. It's a bit of a push up. Then we flip and drive. Oh, 1 hour doesn't want to engulf. Pound end's a bit tricky because we've got like a minor uptrend from Friday because we pushed up from this daily support, but then we've got a downtrend going on from a daily resistance. So we're kind of playing inside this big range. Turn this light off now, get some daylight. And gold is still ranging, so that we get nothing in London. Where Asian gets 500 pips. I really don't want to be trading gold in the middle of the night just to catch some. All right, pound yen, what are we doing? Because now the daily's bullish again, and the 4 hours bullish again. Nearly. Okay, it's falling back down. What spicy thing? Should confirm. Y'all come have some fun with us. Alright, pound yen's created a little support. Alright, pound yen, we're breaking the previous high. Looks like it might be a buy situation. Let me check on gold. Oh, range. Nice. Same. No, I don't really like the buys here. We 4 hour has broken previous 4 hour high, but that already happens. We've got this rejection area by the previous 4 hour resistance. Yeah, I'm not gonna feel comfortable in buys unless we get above this resistance here. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out. Yeah, there is nothing going on right now. But that's good. A nice slow start to Monday. Don't have to rush into nothing. Last week, your GJ buyers that we waited for the news. Yeah, it was right here. I got the entry at this break. And then we had this broken support. And price was just messing around here for a while, for ages. So I ended up closing partials around here. So I said that on the chat. And then the runner was just bouncing around, like, well, around here. I just ended up closing once this candle started pushing down. I had a stop loss in profit, like up here somewhere. I just ended up closing that runner. Yeah, it was just looking like a break and retest, really, which is kind of what happened. So yeah, but I was waiting for this range, waiting for a breakout, and yeah, it broke out. Nice strong push, no bottom wick, straight up. And gold last week, yeah, I had 2.6. I had this support marked out for like potential retests when it had that PMI news, and it retested it, formed a nice support, but I was too busy looking at pound yen, and then it pushed back up to resistance. So I missed that. That would have been beautiful. I had a nice range, 110 pips back to the highs. Most likely would have closed some partials here. Hello again. Around 90 pips. And then just held up to, this was my target. So well, that was last Friday's trades. Let me take that off. Funny where it's closing again. Just gotta wait. I do want the daily to flip bearish and then push. If I can get a 30-minute resistance up here somewhere. I'll be looking at sells from that resistance. I don't mind sells in this range because it's quite a big range. We've still got so much room to play with and to sell through. 65 pips. Still the majority of the range. Just got to think about an entry now. Just got to wait to see how these candles form. pound is so bearish. I think we're going to get a bearish continuation pattern, honestly. Fill this wick, break the low and keep pushing. This candle flip would have been a good entry for that. Then drive down, everything flips bearish again. And then golfing on this 1 hour would have been nicer. Couldn't get that 15-minute entry for Benny. Might get a 15-minute resistance here though. It's a sell down. Yeah, continuation patterns happening. Would love gold to push up from this daily area. 4 hour support. Yeah. Go on, push down, fill the wick. M15 sells. Yeah, not for me. But support, resistance, like the sells look great. Sells breaking a low. 32 pips, stop. Not bad. Get a super tight stop loss if you use the entry candle high. Especially if it pushes up and then reflips bearish. Yeah, the sells look nice. Give it a good top wick. I just need the 30-minute closure below for sells. Right, would be nice. Depending on how this candle closes here, I would like sells on the next one, to be honest. Down to this support. Because we've got a continuation pattern, and then the next candle should continue down. But I don't want it to close too like far below this bottom wick. And again, I need a good top wick because we still got like 30 pips left of this range. This is like a 90 pip range. Gold looks like it's pushing. Finally. What are we talking? What are we talking? Might get that closure above on gold. I'll check back in 10 minutes. 2672, so call it 2673. And the buys are good to go. Alright, got the push up on gold. Just need it to close now. Because we still have all these rejection wicks to the left. So we need that closure. pound yen closes too far into this range, and obviously I can't take the sells down. So hopefully it doesn't. I'll tap that resistance and then pull back. Also got 9 minutes left. Alright, GJ, drop. I really do love this pattern though, I ain't gonna lie. Oh. I really do love this continuation pattern. It really plays out a lot with pound yen. More so with pound yen than with gold. And sometimes the entry candle can break the previous candle's high, but then it will also break the previous candle's low as well. Thought I was going to get that closure above on gold. Gold said nope. I'm going to stay in this range. Cool. I would like to take sells on this 830 candle for pound yen. Just going to wait for a top wick. And then sell down to the bottom of this range. waiting for this 30-minute to close. Alright, not too far, please, please. Ah, shit. Just thinking of impulse entry, but it's a Monday. You know what? I like the sells. Once this candle closes, I wanted the sells here, but like I said, I've got my continuation pattern, so I'm anticipating more sells down. Not going to get the closure above on gold. All right, waiting for this candle to close. I'm going to have a sell stop here. Gonna use the current candle top wick as a stop loss. If you can finally break this low. Waiting on this drop. Actually, get it precise. It's mine with spreads. So entry, break the low. Stop loss 20 pips, 21 pips. And then start to manage risk. We'll look at where I've managed risk once we get in. It'll most likely be this candle entry, the candle open. So if it pushes in and then it pulls back up to the open, I'll probably close 50%. If we ever get a break of this low. Keep tapping into this 15-minute support area and pushing up. It's not a crazy push up, but it's holding. It's definitely holding. This gold range, man. I reckon we'll get a late breakout, like 9:30, 10. That's what gold's been doing recently. So I'm just reading up some fundamentals. We do have some speeches today, or people from the Monetary Policy Committee in the UK. They're going to talk about the monetary policy, what they think about the rates. So it might have some interest rate guidance. Interesting. So we could see the drop before the push. It might be bullish for GJ. Sorry, Cat. Exactly. All right. Oh, wow. Still no push. If this 15-minute breaks the last 15-minute high, then I'm taking off this sell stop. I don't even trust these buyers breakouts, you know. I think it might break out above and then do a fake out, push back into the range, and then sell. Because this is, it's a big range up to the next resistance at least. It's a massive range. Sometimes you've got to let Monday just settle in, figure out what it wants to do, how it wants to start the week, and then take it from there. GJ does not want to give us these sells, does it? Do you know what's crazy? Even if I got into this sell here, I wouldn't have been stopped out. But it would have been very close. I would have managed risk at some point. I probably would have got stopped out actually, because at 20 pips and it started pushing back up, I would have closed partials. And then I would have hit my break even. And then probably look for another entry. Like I am now. So yeah, that first trade would have been maybe a 80% at 20 pips. You know, GJ will give us that push in like the last 10 minutes of this 30-minute candle. It is too slow right now. Yeah, if price gets to 195, 194.20, yeah, I'm removing the sell stop. So I don't want it to break this 15-minute high. Right, this 15 minutes created another support and higher low. Next 15 will probably break that high real quick because it's very close. Not much of a top wick. Okay, yeah. I didn't want these 15 minutes to break the previous highs. Should I hold it? Yeah, I'm still gonna wait for this high to be broken. If we hold below here, then I'll keep my sell stop on. But if we get to 194.20, yeah, I don't like it. Yep. Deleting. Break and retest. Yeah, maybe it's a break and retest. Yeah, I don't like it right now, so Audi. Ah, GJ. Yep, sideways GJ. we got some of this going on again. It's like this. Like this stuff right here. Nice little range that we now need to break out of at some point. Monthly retail sales declined. Very low volume this morning. Let's wait for market open. So we keep tapping the daily flip. The daily's still bearish. 4 hours bearish. Hour to the 4 hour candle closes. Already broken the previous 4 hour high. What are we doing here, pound yen? What do we want to do? Last 8 minutes of the 1 hour and 30 minute. 7 minutes. Just gonna do something crazy in the last 5 minutes of this candle. Could get another weak bullish candle and then another continuation pattern. Okay, now we get the flip. Are we gonna get the break of the low? Go on, last 5 minutes. Go on, last 5 minutes. Do some damage. And this candle don't want to push. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the sales on pound yen. I'm looking up what these Bank of England people are going to be talking about in terms of monetary policy. Seems like they're going to slow down the rate cuts, keep interest rates high, which is bullish for pound. It's not high impact news, but it still will, you know, what they say will determine the direction of GJ, I think, or the pound at least in the long run, because it's a plan of what they're thinking about doing, and that's out at 9 o'clock. So in 2 minutes. Now the daily and 4 are about to be bullish again. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good for the sells. Spent the last 10 minutes just reading mad articles. You know, we pulled back halfway into this range. Couldn't continue to push down. Got 15 minutes creating high lows. Breaking above this resistance. Yeah, see, it's getting a push up. Nah. Yeah, nothing just yet. Nothing this morning for me, guys. Daily's bullish, 4 hours now bullish. Yep. So no trades. I will be looking later for still a closure above 194.8 to continue up. And then the sells now. Yeah, I kind of want to get out of this range. Maybe if I get a closure below. Maybe a closure below for the sells. But yeah, I think, like I said, with the fundamental news, we might be pushing up a bit on pound yen today. So that's my levels. Gold. I think gold is preparing for a fake out. We'll trace some of this candle, but then ultimately flip and then drive back down. This daily candle is it's a serious daily candle. You've already broken a high and broken the previous low. So yeah, it's very tricky. We might even range. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'll see you guys. There's nothing going on in NY. Maybe NY. See what I'm up to later. But yeah, I'm gone. Peace.